Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, the 12th of April, 2024. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, which means it is time for our mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I am the senior minister here at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson is a loving and inclusive spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona. And what a delight it is to share this time with you for some spiritual practice. The mindful moment is an opportunity I take every single weekday to engage in my own spiritual practice and to share it publicly. Because what I have found is that, first of all, sharing it publicly is a way that I keep consistent or that I keep accountable to my own spiritual practice. And the consistency by doing it every single weekday, and I do spiritual practice every day. Ooh, there's little buggies that are coming to say hello. But by being consistent in my spiritual practice, I have enhanced the quality of my life. So that's what I'm here to do. And I am grateful that you are joining me on this journey today. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. I love seeing those comments come through and always grateful, grateful, grateful. I do, of course, also want to offer this reminder, which is to say, you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. So do please keep doing that. All right, so today, what do you do with disappointment? What do you do with disappointment? You know, sometimes I experience things that feel disappointing. And the thing about disappointment is it can overtake us if we're not careful, because those feelings of like being let down or letting go, or like, oh gosh, it was something that I was so looking forward to, and it's just not working out the way that I thought it would work out. What do you do with that? Well, for me, I remind myself that everything is always working in my favor. And irrespective of what the circumstances look like, there is a greater expression and purpose that is unfolding. Now, I also hold firm in my own state of mind and faith that there is no God out there that is determining what that purpose is. That what it is that it is an internal purpose. So there's a thing that's happening here. I often teach that 100% of our consciousness is creating our experience. And we are aware of only about 10% of it. You know, people, I don't know who they are, but I have heard it said by them that we're only aware of about 10% of what's happening in our mind, in our consciousness. And so 90% is below the level of awareness, but 100% is creating. So that ties into this idea of what do you do with disappointment in this way. If I believe that everything is always working out in my favor, then the moments I experience of disappointment are only related to the 10% of which I am aware often. So if that purpose within me is showing up in a different way, then who am I to say that it's wrong? I'm the one who created it, whether it was at the level of awareness or below the level of awareness. And so much is happening below that level of awareness, right? And so it helps me reconcile the disappointment and allow myself to move forward, knowing that if not this, then something else. If not this, then something else. And so I am reconciled. I'm good with letting things go that need to be let go, and living in the disappointment and moving through the disappointment, knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt for me that there is a greater purpose to this, and that greater purpose is something within myself. That greater purpose may have been developed below the level of awareness, but it is always working in my favor. So that's a state of faith, and that's a statement of faith. And so I also invite us into the practice of affirmative prayer as a faithful practice. I'm going to invite us all to relax right where we are. If it's safe and comfortable for you, feel free to close your eyes. I choose to close my eyes, as it allows me the opportunity to turn the attention to the inner life. And it is the inner life that is flowing forth into expression as all in experience, in circumstance. And while I am rooted in an awareness, I can deepen the awareness and bring to the level of awareness that which is below the level of awareness. And I do this by reflection, by thinking about what I'm thinking, about opening up. deepening. My faith is this: there is only one infinite creative source. There is only one infinite creative source. There is the power and presence and unfoldment of the divine, of God, of love in all things, as all things. The universe is the manifest body of divinity itself. And everything beyond the construct of what is perceivable in the universe, everything, it's all 100% God. And there's nothing that is separate from the divine. And this is who I am. This is who I am. I am that which is. We are, each and every one of us, aspects, facets of divinity itself. We are God. This is our identity. The wholeness of us is God. And so knowing this, I am open to allowing faithfully the flow of life, knowing that it is always working for my highest purpose. Irrespective of the circumstances which may be disappointing, I am open to knowing that there's always a greater possibility and expression of magnificence. For that is the nature of the divine, to always express itself in terms of magnificence. And so I welcome the flow. I welcome it. I let go of any notion that anything in the world of form has any bearing on my well-being, for I know that well-being begins within. I am well when I am being. And what am I being? I am being the most magnificent expression of divinity I can consider. And I am being open to an awareness that there's no aspect of my being that is not wholly divine. And so I easily allow the flow. I easily let go, trust and know. And with gratitude in my heart and appreciation overflowing, I simply let it be. And I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Always a delight to share this time with you. And now I will tell you one of the things that led to today's message that feels sort of disappointing, but I am reconciling my disappointment. And that is due to the lack of ticket sales for the Shine concert, the leadership that was working to develop this opportunity for everyone spoke yesterday, and we decided that this is not the time for that concert. And so we have decided to cancel the Shine concert that was scheduled for next Friday. We may bring it back in the fall. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I have notified all the performers, and yeah, we're all disappointed. It's sad news, but there is something greater in this that is working in our favor. That's what I will hold firm in. So here's the thing: if you already bought your tickets to the Shine concert, and there were a few people that did, we will be in touch with you in the next coming days about how we will get those refunds settled for you. So we will get you refunds, and yeah. We move forward. That's what we do. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so grateful for this connection, and I'm so grateful to continue in the spiritual practice that we endeavor in together to make our lives better, to enhance the quality of our lives. You are magnificent, and it's not because of anything you do. It is just who you are. I celebrate that. I look forward to continuing to celebrate that. Peace and blessings to you. I'll see you tomorrow. No, I won't. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'll see you on Monday at 9 a.m. or Sunday if you're coming to service or watching service online. Lots of ways that you can engage. Yeah, so I will see you soon. All right. Bye, everybody. Be well.